assignment was to read about inheritance. You told to look into the concepts of inheritance.
Yeah, so did you get a chance to look into that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so could you please just tell us what are the things, you found? Let me make you the host so that you can do that. And share the screen as well. Yeah.
So basically, what I saw for inheritance was that it is one of the OOPS concept, the object-oriented programming concept, where basically the parent class properties are being inherited by the child classes, and we use this for like we can use it as like code reusability. Like you can just like, if certain features are there in another like parents class, that the same features can be used by the child classes. So that way it's helpful. And yeah, and then we use like keywords like extend, like as we saw for the throw, right? Like when we created this class, or with the keyword yeah, for the exception at the end, like this test exception. So we created the test exception, right? In that, this basically is an example of inheritance itself, because this is the main class, as we saw, exception. And test exception basically is like an extension. So it's like basically a child class for the parent class. And that's for how we like use the keyword as extends, so that the properties gets extended. And yeah, that is basically, and then the other examples that you told us in the last class, like about like parent and child, and then cars, and all those examples. So
yes. So here the child class is inheriting the property of parent class and adding more functionality, right? Right?
yes, true.
Okay. So this is called inheritance, where the child called a class is adding more functionality, extending the functionality of the parent class, or it is acquiring the property of the parent class, right? Like what happens if there are, if you talk about ATM machines, right? ATM machines are having certain common features, right? Every ATM machine has a socket for accepting the card, right? Every ATM machine has buttons to key in the information, right? PIN and everything, right? Every ATM machine has display, right? Every ATM machine has your cash dispenser machine. But there are few ATM machines which can offer more functionalities. These are very common functionality which every ATM machine will have, right? So we can have it as a parent. But now there are some ATM machines which are having thumb card reader, right? Biometric scan is there, right? Some ATM machine provide you the facility of getting the cash without cardless cash disbursement, right? Without using the card, you can get the cash, right? Some has the voice command, right? So these are the additional features which they have. So they can extend the existing functionalities with more features. Okay. So they will extend the ATM card, ATM machine class, and they will extend its functionality. Okay. Similarly, you have ATM card, right? It has more common functionalities. Like it is a card which has earlier it used to have magnetic strip, but now it has chip, right? It can have different colors which can be extended, right? You can put your own image on the card nowadays. So these all are the extra functionalities which you are having, right? So you can extend the ATM card, you can utilize the existing class of ATM, and you can extend its functionality. So this much is clear with everyone, or anyone has any doubt, any query?
I'm good, Sean.
Now you can see you have used override, right? Override means you are overriding one existing method of the parent class. So your parent class expression is already having get message method. You already seen when you were handling the exception e dot, when you are doing, you are getting the get message, right? You are getting e dot get message, right? When you are using it in cache and you are trying to put the details.
Right.
So that means that parent class is having get message class. Now let's start. Let's create one class. Okay. So which class you want to create? The parent class. Which class we want to create? Discuss among yourself and let's create it.
We can create it for cars if you want. Like,
If everyone agrees, discuss among yourself. I'll be okay with everything.
Go ahead and do it. That sounds fine.
oh, okay.
So when you talk about cars, what are the common functionality they have?
Like driving, there's brake,
Just
there's
write it
speed.
down. Note down all the functionalities which one car.
Like
Have a
each
speed.
functionality as a method. Or as a variable.
You have a gears, ties,
Sorry?
ties.
TY? Oh,
Ye-
tires? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We have a
There's
like a
engine.
seat engine, yeah, engine. Windshield, light, dashboard, mm,
Should I create methods for like these, like one for driving, one for like brake? I don't know. Oh, he's not even there. I know.
So we're going to create something like a function for the brake.
For brake. Oh, okay. For brake. And steering is will be there in driving, right? So like another method for that, or
Like steering to like see, um, I don't know
I
if you're
guess
creating if you're creating for the steering, like a function for steering, like it controls. So like let's create a function for steering too. So you can create a function for all of them, each of them.
So
Hello,
what are
Sonakshi.
the it has?
hello.
Yeah. So what other things it has?
So Sham, this is what we found. Like mm, so it has like steering. Like it'll drive. There'll be brake. There'll be steering. There'll be speed. Idle, gear, and then it has tires, engine, seats, windshields, lights, dashboard, like
Etc.
automatic, some automatic uh, machine, like buttons will be there.
Our class will have. So let's make it as string.
Like all these.
Yeah, let's make them as a string. That will work, right? Yeah. Now let's talk about drive. You can drive the, yeah, please put closing curly bracket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, put automatic button. So that is, these are the two words. Yeah, put something like you can drive this car. Please put system.debug. You can drive this car. Something to say that. So now, when we talk about any variable which you have defined, like steering, speed, gear, these are called the property of the class. Okay, and methods are the behavior, what the class does. Okay, and variables are what are the properties your class has. So the class can have steering, they can have gears, they can have tires, they can have engines, they can have seats, they can have windshield, lights, dashboard, auto buttons, etc. But what they do with that, that defines, like engine, how much is the cubic capacity of the engine? What is the cc of the engine? That will be defined through your method. Your method will put set the engine capacity as 2000 cc, right? So that will be defined by the behavior, and there are some output. Suppose you want to get the output, right? What is the output? What is the power of your vehicle, right? 100 bhp, 1000 bhp. What is the power, right? That we calculate, that we are interested in,
Right.
right? What is the mileage it is going to give? We are interested in that, right? So we need to think whatever is the behavior that will come as method, and whatever is the property of that particular thing, that will come as variable. Yeah, so think about it. What will be the behavior of the class, of this class or this card? Think about it and create those methods. So whenever you are creating or any method, of any related entity, right? Of any entity, you should think about what are the behaviors it is going to have, what are the properties it is going to have, and define those all things. Define it, please. Only one system dog debug that would work. Just define all the behaviors of this particular class, so that we know these are the 5 or 10 methods which this class is going to have.
Hello, Sonakshi. Hello.
Yes. Yes, Tanu.
Hello. Sonakshi,
Yes.
behavior
You're
cannot be the hello.
yes, Tanu.
It cannot be the behavior of the class because it cannot be inherited.
Which one?
Parking.
Parking? Oh,
Yes. Gear can be the behavior because it can be inherited according to the companies of the car. Some companies can have 4 or 5 or any number of gears. Engine can be one more method in this class. So you can take it as a method of the class.
Okay. Now, if you want to have a new car, new model car, which has some extra functionality, so what it could be? So these are the common functionalities which any car will have, right? So think about any car which has these all property as well as it has some more functionality. So what would be that?
Like automatic cars, like they will have all these functionalities, but like hybrid cars, but they will also have like other features to them.
Yeah, think about it. Discuss among yourselves.
Right, Jerry, Tano, do you have anything else? Rudolph?
Sorry, what was the question?
So he said that we need to see what other cars will have these functionalities, but also will have some extra functionalities. Like what are those? Like so that we can also take these functionalities. Like there is driving, braking, speed, gear, engine. Like these, like they all the cars will have these, right? But then there are also cars which will have add-on features. So I said
Okay.
that they are like hybrid cars, right?
Yeah.
They will have all these features, but they'll also have like extra add-ons to them.
Yeah, like we have a cars that have a let's say not some of the cars right now. Some of the cars don't use gas again; they use electric. So it's that one to see other functions that they have. And then
Yes, right.
mhm. And some of them have a sunroof. Not all of the some of them don't have a sunroof. Some of them also have a remote side mirror.
Oh yes, yes. And like some they don't like in like America or whatever, like they don't have like gears. They have like automatic, so they don't need like gears, right? Mostly the cars.
We have the gears, whether it's automatic or a manual. The manual automatic will have gears, but some of them have 6 speed, some of them have 5 speed.
Yes, right.
Eh, Then some of the cars too, the grill or the shells in front of the car, it looks like some of them, the shells have a light in it. The crown has is a light. Some of them too, it's not a light. Like Mercedes, for instance, the old ones, the crown is on the top of the hood, but now the crown is in the middle of the shells, the grill, and there's a light in it. So are we adding all the functions to it?
He said to look into it, but are we like I'm not sure if I'm supposed to add it in this class. or a different class.
Oh, okay.
And then we can inherit this, right? We saw like here. And then exception, like cars can be like the major parent class, and then we can have like child classes or like automatic and the other examples for like, types of gears and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know like if that's what Tanu is not there. But then Rudolph, do you have anything else to add on? And then we can like yeah, Shan. So that's what like there could be like different type of like automatic or those type of cars, or then there can be like different type of gears or like the lights. So do you want us to like create like like a child class of that, and then we inherit these cars properties, or in the same?
So what are the unique features they will have? See, there are two things. One are the common features which are common across all the cars, right? And some are the
Right.
unique features which is only on those particular cars, right? So every
Right.
car will have four wheels. Every car will have steering wheels, right? But there are few features which will be there in some of the cars, right?
Right. Like some will be electric
Yeah.
cars, and then they have like those add-on features, and then their gear system will be different.
Yes.
So that is different, and then there how the engine is designed, that will be different for
Yes.
those cars.
Yeah. So extend it and ride those electric cars, right? Combustion fuel cars. So you can think about it before writing anything. Think about it. What are the things they can have, and then you can write it.
So I wrote cars, it didn't not come up, Shan. Extend cars, or I should do
Yeah.
it manually.
You can just extend cars, so it will get all the property of the existing cars. Now it will add or override. Override means there are few functionalities which are common to those class, all cars, but it has some more things on it. Okay,
So override.
not here. If you are overriding any existing method of previous class, then only you are going to go with override.
Oh, okay. So extend cars I should remove because it says non-virtual and non-abstract type cannot be extended. Or make this abstract like cars.
No, don't make it abstract. Just think about the unique features of your electric cars. We'll see all those stuffs later. Just think about all the unique feature which your electric cars will have.
So electric cars, for instance, have a automatic adjustable
autom
Automatic gear.
automatic mode
Automatic gear.
gear.
The gears are automatic. And then we have a power windows.
No, from here I saw gear. Engine also will be different, right? We'll do engine first and then we can do windows.
Okay.
What was about the windows, Jerry? Like
Power window. They have some that they roll the glass down, but now they have that you just press it and then to
the buttons.
yeah.
Yes.
The next one will be like adjustable seats.
We can make one more class for like. Are those are hybrids, right? Like which has like both options, like gas and electric. Hybrid, I guess. So yeah, Shan, we created like two more types. One is like electric and other is like hybrid, which has like other additional functionalities.
Okay. So you got electric car. So which other types of car you can have?
We can have like hybrid, so which is a combination of electric plus the regular.
Yeah. So make one hybrid car you made, and now electric car you made. So now, as these cars are having some common functionalities of cars, so they both will extend cars. So go to electric car and write extends cars, and hybrid car extend cars. So what error you are getting? So when you are extending it and you are making the same method to be used in your child class, that called overriding of the method. So when you override any method, that method should also have override keyword before it. And if you are overriding a method, then you need to tell in parent class that these all the methods are there that which can be overridden. So you define them as virtual. So use virtual keyword in your parent class of this engine option. So you are allowing, you want that, okay, the child class can have their own engine options. They can override this particular method. So you will put virtual as a keyword so that the child class can extend it. Yeah, please put override keyword.
I wrote it here for the engine, Shan, but it still shows this.
Check in cars, whether it's virtual or not. Virtual engine is virtual. Yeah, go to which other method you have used as it is. Scroll down. Seats, I think you have used, right? Check seats is there or not.
No, we're getting error here, Shan, with extends cars. And nowhere else, like nothing else I've used.
Yeah, so check which all the method. So you have put all the methods in your electric car, but you need to only put those methods which are additional features of the electric car.
Yeah, I only put like automatic gear. Then there is seats that is extra. There
So
is
apart from that, these all things are already there, right, in your parent class.
no, they the parent class only had like drive, braking, speed, gear, and engine, like the basic features. Like electric cars, I just
So
added
check
like
which all the
automatic.
methods has engine overridden windows that has parent class.
No,
Okay, braking it has. What about
brake.
that?
No, it's not there. It has automatic gear, engine, window, and seats.
So why it is not allowing you to save it? You have speed method in your electric. Hold on. No speed method. So check which is the method which you are trying to override. So this is called method overriding when you are using exactly the same method name in your child class. That is called method overriding. Okay, this is also one concept of your Apex programming language, the interface or integration inheritance concept. That means there are some existing behaviors of the parent class which you are trying to modify. Okay, so there the override comes into the picture. But yes, your parent class should also allow you to override that method. How the parent class can allow you to override any method? To put virtual keyword before the method name. The parent class says that this method can be overridden. Okay, remove extends class. Remove extends class. Not here. It was saving. It was saved properly, right? Only here. Yeah. Save it.
This one does not have it yet.
Yeah. Okay. Now put extends cars. It's not giving non-virtual, non-referred cannot be extended. So which one you have extended and not there? No. It will be only there in cars. So we need to check in cars only. Drive, braking, speed. Go down. Scroll down. Windows. Check your electric cars. Electric cars. Windows it has, right? Your cars has Windows, right? No, it
No,
does not have. So which one it has and you are trying to override?
only engine.
It is behaving in this way. I'll do one thing. Let's check it one by one. Okay. Go to your card class. Where is your method? No, go back to your electric cars. Go back to electric cars. It is engine, right? Yeah, go back to your class. Why it is not taking now? You have defined it as virtual, right? Taking when you have already defined it as virtual. Go back to your cars class. These are the two different methods. Oh, there is one mistake. Go up. No, there is one mistake. Go to your cars class and make it virtual as well. You missed to make it as virtual. Virtual, make it virtual.
I made it abstract. That error
No,
went
abstract is
away.
something else. Make it virtual. In next class, we'll see what abstract is.
It should be electric cars or cars. Electric, right? No.
Create object of both the objects, both the classes, and see. Because all three, you need to create object of all three classes and see the difference in behavior. Okay.
The window, you didn't ask the X to it.
Which one, Jerry?
Line 9, so the window shows X, it did it Windows, but when the Apex code, it shows only window.
Yes, I just execute it. Let me also see again what the error is. Method does not exist in a white window from the type electric cars. So on electric cars, you are trying to invoke the window method which is not existing. It does not have, because it is there in cars, right? So why your electric car is not saved? Please save that first.
I don't know, Shan. I'm trying. It's not saving.
Once compile over. No, click on electric car class. Yeah. Save it.
It's not saving.
Refresh it. Could be some problem. Refresh your page or anything, because why it is not saving. And if it is not saving, then it should show some error, right?
So this is what it gave. And engine was the I guess we do it in next class. Shan is also not there.